So today we will be selecting a Ranchu goldfish fry. There's only few left since we already took out some during the first and the second culling. During the first culling, we took out those with deformities and fused tails. Fries with defects with their bodies and those with tails that does not spread out and looks like single tail. On the second culling, there are still that develop deformities, and again, we take them out. And we also take out those that are stunned in their growth. For us, this means that the fry is weak. Either it's always resting or it doesn't fight for food. Even we segregate them with small portions or separate them in basins so they don't have to chase food and there will be less competition during feeding. But if they still don't grow, that's when we take them out already. There's a big possibility that these fries have small mouth opening. That's why they couldn't eat and never grow. So from what's left, who grew normally, we check their swimming patterns. Those with stiff tails that never close while swimming and just swirling like a paddle, we take them out as well. So what's left are those with split tail, and when their body starts to develop, we check their proportions and body forms. For ranchus, we check their curves, and it has to be smooth and no flat portions at their back. The flat portion can be after the head, top back, or way back to their tail portions. But the worst kind are those who have the flat top. So check this out. As you can see, its curve is a little flat after the head, and its nice curves only start far and its back. So this may not pass quality. And this one has a good curve. He's got a bump after his head and a curve is smooth and the tail is about 45 degrees angle and it's when it's starting to develop already. Though its tail is a little larger or broad, but it is still acceptable. We just have to make sure that the pentacle is higher than the eye level, because if the pentacle is lower than the eye level, there is a big possibility that the swimming pattern will be affected. Its swimming direction will be going upward. This is another example of a good selection. He has a cute tail. The only thing with him is the thickness of his back. Some ranchus are good for side view, especially when they have good curves. But some ranchus may not have good curves, but they got a gorgeous top view, so they can be for ponds. This one is a little off with his curve, but with a little grooming, we can still recover his form with a little belly drop and when growth. This will be a very cute one in the future. So we decide to keep him. Some selections may not pass quality, but may be very charming to your eyes, so you don't have to take them out. If it's close to your heart, go ahead and keep them. I like this one, since it's really got the genes of their male parent. Its male parent just looked like this. And this one is my favorite. This is a Kirin Ranchu. He got good curves, tails are upright, though it's a little broad. But these are the color types that I love. Its back will go black sooner with yellow under it. You'll see what I mean when this will grow up. I really love these. This guy is a blue-based rancher and a hint of blue comes out of this back. But sooner or later the black will take over. This type of color is exciting because it can improve and the blue color can be very interesting. Unfortunately, this is one of the examples that I mentioned that have stiff tail. Observe how its tails are stiff and paddles instead of drifting through the water. Even with good curves, this can be a pet grade with a tail problem. The tail is too wide and stiff, that's why it paddles itself to swim. It's cute, it swims, but they can be slow swimmers. And by the way, this is the male parent of these fries, and the mother also is like this with a good curve. They are tiger ranchus and their fries really resemble. Alright, so that's it guys. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, and if you like these kind of videos, please subscribe or follow us here at Bits and Fishes.